Okay folks, today we're going to test this real deal 1969 Chevrolet AMFM Bluelight stereo radio. This is a real deal 1969 only option. It is legit. Let's see the model tag if I can get it on it. The model number on the radio itself is 91BFM2. which shows it's a 69 AM/FM stereo radio, and the multiplex is 91BMP11. Anyway, this is a real deal 1969 only stereo radio. It's known as the Bluelight or the blue lamp stereo due to this blue indicator that will light up when a strong FM stereo signal is tuned in. The AM/FM Bluelight stereo was available on 1969 Chevrolet full-size, which would be like Impala, Bel Air, Biscayne, Caprice, and Camaro, Chevelle, and Nova. Same radio was used in all three vehicles. There's a separate amplifier that was used, and the cable length varied between the application, but the amp itself is the same. Anyway, we're going to test this today. We have it hooked up to a 12-volt battery, correct speaker, and an antenna, and we're going to test it. I tested it right before I started taking this video. I can tell you the wiring, the original wiring's here, but it's cut. There's still room to splice on another harness or just splice into the wires that you want, but that's one thing that needs to be mentioned. Two of the audio channels play louder than the other two, which is pretty common on these old radios. The radio really should be tuned up before it is put in a vehicle, just because there's capacitors and transistors and things that just have a tendency to go bad over age, and it's a better idea to replace them than put the whole vehicle or the whole radio in the vehicle and then find out it needs to come out again. There's plenty of guys that specialize in this old car stereo servicing. And anyway, but the good news is it works on all four channels, and that is important to be able to service one. So we're going to start off on AM here. Actually, before we start, I should tell you my AM signal's pretty weak where I live. I live down in a valley, so about half the dial on down the reception's pretty weak. You'll see it'll get better as we go on, but anyway.
Yeah, version
No sé cómo será propiamente en tu país, pero aquí empieza.
Clearing towards daybreak. Lows will be around 48 degrees tomorrow.
On demand, look for a topic, pull up the show.
For tonight, northwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming north 10.
Anyway, real nice AM reception here. Now we'll switch over to FM. You'll likely, okay, so now you can see the blue light indicator is on there. You'll see it coming on and off. It depends on whether we're getting a strong stereo signal or not. So as I go through the dial, I'll keep us zoomed in here and you'll be able to see. So it's off, it's back on. Anyway, that's what guys really want to see in the blue light stereo. Okay, now I'll show you all the audio channels are actually working, since I like the classic rock station here. Okay, so we're going to go from the light brown channel down to the purple channel. You see this one's not as loud, but it does play. Then we'll go down to the dark brown channel. Same deal. And then finally the blue channel. Quite a bit louder. So anyway, that should be taken care of during a standard tune-up with this radio.
It is my time. I wanna hear voices on a night when bad
His work recently has focused on institutions.
off the plane unsuccessful.
Anyway, awesome. I'll show you the push buttons work here. I don't know if I set them before, but we'll see. I'll at least show you they all work, and then, oh yeah, they all work. All right, so now I'll show you how to set one here. So, let's say we like this station. We just pull out on the push button, push it back in, then no matter where we go, we can go right back to where we were. Anyway, if you've been looking for a factory AM/FM stereo blue light radio for your 1969 Camaro, Chevelle, Nova, or Impala, look no further, guys. These are getting really hard to find. This one actually works on all 4 channels. Again, it should be serviced before you install it, but just finding one that functions is quite rare. In fact, finding one at all, especially with the matching amp, is quite the task. So don't miss it, guys. Thanks.